All right, guys. So this one's going to be about if you're overweight and the best way to approach getting and staying lean, right? This may seem like common knowledge, but obviously, from the looks of people, it's not common knowledge, especially if you don't partake in this lifestyle or if you're not into this type of lifestyle, like the rest of us here, then you not gonna know what you're doing. So basically, the people that are like, so you're overweight, right? And you're thinking to yourself, I'm doomed, right? I don't have the genetics to get lean and stay lean. I'm about to give you all the clues, man, all the tips right here. So, we have ectomorph, mesomorph, and endomorph, right? So I did a video on that, but real quick, endomorph, usually people that are a little bit bigger put on fat pretty easy. Mesomorph, best of both worlds, lose fat, put on muscle easy. And then ectomorph, it's hard for them to put on weight, right? Which is not most people. So a lot of people fall into the endomorph, and I've even seen people that were like ectos turn into an endomorph. So you can always switch your, at least you can switch the way you look. With your body type is not written in stone. Let's put it like that. You can always change it if you want to. So let's say you're the endomorph, you're the person that likes to eat the extra dessert, or you want a little more food than your other half or your friends or whatever. You always want more, okay? So some people are genetically gifted with just not being that hungry. And then other people passed down by genetics are hungry a lot more than their counterparts. And with that being said, is the only way to change that part. So if you're a bigger person that wants to be lean and strong, the only way to change that, you definitely have to lift or do strength training. So lift and or bands, body weight, push-ups, sit-ups, pull-ups, stuff like that. And then, so if you're a person that has a huge appetite, like I would say kind of have, there's no way around this. You're gonna have to eat. You're gonna have to eat clean, man. I would say 90 to 85% of your calories have to be clean. Chicken breast, turkey, for your protein, carbohydrates, grits, potatoes, oats, and then lots of vegetables. That's the only way. That's the only way, because if I give you a quick example, a slice of pizza, right? One slice of pizza, that's between, I would say, 350 to 450 calories, right? Depending on the size, okay? So you get one slice of pizza, and we know one pizza, who's gonna eat one slice of pizza, right? So even if you do have one slice of pizza, that is the equivalent of like 4 or 5 apples, right? So which one are you supposed to choose? This is going to be simple. Or so that's a fruit, that's a micronutrient. So let's go into a carb. So a carb, so let's say we switch it up to the oats. You could have probably like a cup and a half of oats, right? And be filled. Oats and some blueberries. You would have a lot more food and feel full. Because, right, that the whole thing of looking a certain way is satiation. So if you want to be lean and stay lean, you have to figure out how to pick the foods that you like and pick the foods that make you feel full for a longer period of time, which is the slow digesting carbs and the right type of vegetables, right? And the right type of proteins. So for me, I eat potatoes and I eat oats. Those two carbohydrates keep me full pretty much throughout the day. Another trick I use, I drink a lot of water and a lot of mineral water. And I don't drink it down at one time. I kind of sip through it the whole day. And then before I eat, I might drink 8 ounces a half hour before I eat. And then while I'm eating dinner, I don't drink at all. And then maybe 30 to 45 minutes later, I'll start sipping on my mineral water. And these are just little small things that you can do to, if you're a bigger person trying to get lean and stay lean, you got to choose the right type of foods. You have to feel full. Because let me tell you, restaurants and fast foods is just not the way. They're just there to take your money, and they want the food to taste as pleasing as possible. And they want to put as much fat, butter, and salt in the food as they can. So the food is highly contained with saturated fat. Salt doesn't matter too much, but so high rates of saturated fat, which makes you fat, and it's going to be a lot of different sauces and butters that you just can't see, and they're not going to cater to your shape. They don't care about your health in a restaurant. So if you do go, it behoove you to let them know what you would like. Take this out, please. Can I just have plain rice, chicken breasts, plain? That's it. Maybe some mustard. I mean, guys, this is trial and error, and you have to eat the foods that are going to fill you up. All this stuff, these chips and these fast foods and these burgers and these pizzas and these desserts, they're not doing anything for you. They're going to hurt you in the long run, especially as you get older. So it's already broke down. I retract, like I said, we know our 3 body types: endo, meso, endo. They can be changed through time and habit. And with habit creates actions, right? So with new habits, they're going to change our actions and put us in the place we want to be. It's going to take some time, but it can be done, and you can do it. All right. So I'm going to leave you with that. Questions, comments, hit me up. Like, share, subscribe.